What's going on, guys? Bobby with Consumer Time Capsule, back with another review for you here. And today we're at the Capsule to talk to you about brand new Milky Way Fudge. So it's a Milky Way bar, but instead of the conventional nougat, it's fudge nougat. Not chocolate nougat, specifically fudge nougat. I don't know. So I've only found them in the 2-bar pack or like the big bag of minis, because Mars always limps to the regular normal size candy bars, but they were $1.99 at Flying J, which is not a great deal, but it is a gas station after all. And I was desperate to find it, so I bought it. Trying to open it, but I caught a snag. There we go. All right, so of course on the bottom you get that kind of trademark Mars bar look. There we go. It looks just like a normal old Milky Way, but inside I got a feeling it's quite a bit different. So take a quick bite. And there's the fudge. It's a much more muted fudge flavor than I expected. It tastes a lot like a Milky Way because, you know, you still have the caramel, you still have that chocolate outside. I've had the caramel apple, the French vanilla, the marshmallow. Those all taste very different than the regular Milky Way bar, whereas this one tastes an awful lot like a Milky Way. Here, it's because I got 2 bars. Here's one for you, Ryan. So, I would say that's probably a good thing, but it's just, it doesn't make it all that different. It is, naturally, it's a little bit chocolate, a little bit more chocolatey, I guess you could say, but certainly Fudge sets that like chocolate flavor bar pretty high, and it really is like a double chocolate Milky Way.
It's got a little bit of fudgesicle taste going on.
Fudgesicle? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Not exactly the strongest tasting fudge when you have a fudgesicle, though.
True.
But it does. I mean, it's undeniable that it does up the chocolatiness a little bit, but man, oh man, that caramel that they use is just like magic. It's so good. Milky Way bars are very underrated. The chocolate is great. The bars look fantastic. Like, they just figured out a way to mass produce a bar that looks beautiful every freaking time. So overall, I'm pretty happy. I like the packaging. I would say I prefer it to like the marshmallow one, the caramel apple one, and the what else I have? French vanilla one. All those had a more more varied flavor from the original bar. But a Milky Way bar is so good that if they're going to experiment with something different, they really should still try to keep as much of that Milky Way flavor as they can, and I think with this fudge bar, they did it. Now the gimmick grade, the gimmick of, you know, because it's good because it's a Milky Way, right? Yeah. It's not good because it's fudgy.
It's a fudgesicle Milky Way.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, you seem to be pretty happy with it. I think it was pretty darn good. I mean, the gimmick's not super crazy. I mean, look, it's basically a chocolate nougat. You know, so the gimmick grade, probably not faring all that well. I'll just give it a 5 out of 10. It's one of those deals where it's a line extension, it's something new, it's something different, but it's not something that's wild and crazy. So it's not the kind of thing that really keeps me motivated for them, or like it wants me to like provide encouragement for them to come up with like similar stuff. Like, I want them to do something crazy. Like, make me a Milky Way where like it's, you know, like a hamburger or something. Like, give me something that's just stupid. But certainly when it comes to taste, they really nailed it. I think that this is a really good candy bar. I think it's one that can stick around for a long time too, because similar enough to a Milky Way that it's good for that reason, but it's just different enough that if somebody is just real into the chocolate flavor, maybe they're going to prefer this to a regular Milky Way, and that's going to be additional sales and profit for them, as you would hear on the incremental sales and profit, as you would hear on the Crystal Pepsi training video. I can give it an 8 out of 10. I think that the bar itself, very solid, really good, really tasty, and I'm looking forward to it being in just the normal like Milky Way size and not in the dual bar form or the big bag of minis. But really good job in terms of execution for sure. Now, I hope that you guys liked the review. Have you had a chance to try out the Milky Way Fudge? I'd love to hear what you think. And really, until next time, I will miss you guys until I see you. I'm going to crush the rest of this thing. That's good.